Good morning. Oh, let me tell you, it's been a long time since I've actually started at 6:30 in the morning. Uh, yeah, morning. 6 months. I had some questions in the well, I had some questions and um, according to the dashboard, been officially working at this for 6 months. Yeah, a little bit longer. But yeah, so we're going to call this half a year. Everything else was practice. Wee. And let's try to double down the next 6 months and see what we can actually do. So, going to be a lot of music that people have been waiting for. Not unfortunately, it'll be great for everyone who loves it. A lot of the smaller requests are going to get put on the shelf for a bit. Have to, well, we got to honor the ways we got here. So, but this should be cool. I think we should be able to move forward even more. But this morning, instead of, I see that the liberal world order is all over the place this morning. So, looks like yesterday they asked, what's going to happen? People can't afford $5 gas. $4.85 is what's in the story. But can't listen, can't. What do we say to those families that say, hey, listen, we can't afford to pay $4.85 a gallon for months, if not years? The White House advisor, this is about the future of the liberal world order, and we have to stand firm. So I guess that's why they call it a conspiracy theory. So the tiny minority of globalist scumbags and technocrats can lead us into an authoritarian future that's globally intrusive. Great. Yeah. It's almost like a lot of people have been talking about this for years. So there you go. And I don't want to hear it. It's as real as you waking up every morning. A one world global government that controls everybody but the compliant. Well, man, Ange and I've been healthy as hell because we didn't comply. And every single day, I could see people who's come to an unfortunate end because they did comply. So I would say the future will be led by the non-compliant. Your liberal world order is not very realistic, but whatever, because it's stuff like this. So, do you know about the tire extinguishers? So, if you're a New York resident, maybe you should watch out for if you have an SUV, because they feel that it's okay to go out and destroy your vehicle so they can get, so you won't wreck the environment. Even though, remember, the models that said Florida was underwater by 2020, well, they failed. The we're going to all be gone and burned up to a crisp, all those models failed. Now, the money grab worked great. Green energy only makes up, what did I just see? Is it only 2%? Of like the energy grid. Well, what are we going to just get rid of everybody until you all get a little green energy? No. A good example would be what I'm seeing over here. Dutch farmers. Now, brave men, women, farmers. I saw enough to know that if you side against that, then unfortunately you're an enemy of the planet. I don't want to, push anybody out the door, but it's time to clean house. If you agree with the entire domination of the planet, then I'm not your guy. I actually disagree with you 100%, and there's no chance that that has value. And, I will double down like everybody else. Please come to the country. Bring your blue hair out to the country. I'm sure we pre-dug holes already. Um, this, and then, yeah, you're kidding me. So a little person dressed up like Chucky is literally like attacking women on a subway. And this is all, we're just, somehow this is just all okay. Unbelievable. So, yeah, I think we're going to leave it at that. Um, oh, yeah. And let's be fair. Um, as far as we can tell, there is just nothing but evidence that we're in the middle of a coup. So I'm not going to cry about it no more. I know it's happening. Um, I'm going to go back to being my happy self. If you think everything I just said is crazy, then you are not paying attention to what's going on, unfortunately. Um, Almost every day, there's basically horrible activities being covered by the system. Oh, so drunk driving is not a felony, even though people kill each other. No, are you? What is going on? I don't count drunk driving as a felony. That's not a real crime. It disproportionately. Whoops, I can't say that word. Disproportionately affects drunks. Oh my God, we've got to let them destroy the planet. You good people, you have to succumb to the New World Order and do what you're told. You're comfortable, but the drunks, they need to get away with murder. That's your fucking president. Are you high? That's the most ridiculous thing I've seen. This is, it's like every nightmare scenario is coming true. Hey, you criminals, you get to do what you want. But I lost my entire life from being a criminal. So, yeah, that's great. I'm really, really proud that the criminal element is now who's going to rebuild everything. And hardworking, average middle Americans, they have to be done in with. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, hey, let's enjoy the craziness. Be right back. Later.